which means it's go time. So yeah, hopefully this is the last stream we'll be doing on K0. We're only missing 3 achievements. We don't have to worry about survivors for the most part, I believe. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna concentrate on just killing 1,000 zombies, which will be easy. It'll just take a little bit. But yeah, again, this will more than likely be the last stream of K Series. And I made a tweet earlier. But I won't. So going starting tomorrow, I'm actually not gonna continue Little Princess. I'm gonna put it on the back burner for a little bit. I'm gonna be going to Disguise 7. Basically, what I want to do is I want to, before a year's end, I want to play a lot more games that came out this year. Play some catch up on some stuff. Let me save actually, and because I would like to do some kind of thing where I want to talk about, you know, some games from this year. So yeah, Disguise 7 did come out this year, so yeah. I'm actually thinking about like talking to T about this and say, hey, maybe we should like just do like a year podcast about, you know, video games this year and whatnot. See, he'd be down for it, and not just T. Let's see like if anybody else would be down for it too. Okay, sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna strictly do the 1,000 kills zombies, reload the save, and then we're gonna concentrate on the combo card slash. Actually, you know what? Let's do the 1,000 zombies and the combo cards here, and then I'm gonna reload the save, and we will do the pawn shop one. This look for Chuck. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Hunted Fest actually matches him pretty well. Cowboy hat's probably a little much, but the actual outfit itself is pretty good. Actually, that's not the best spot. Say that. Actually, it probably was. Uh-oh. Ambulance is talking to me. All right. Oh, that guy was going for a ride there. After 50 more to go. I'm actually just gonna keep doing this till it gets to it. and this will literally be the first game that I get all the achievements for on Xbox, actually. Even on my old profile, which I cannot recall. I mean, it's just on PAL. It was that, but I cannot tell you anything really much about it. Like, pretty much this is the only account on Xbox. Whenever I do boot up the Xbox that I use is the my trophy hunting account named Compass Spaghetti. Surprisingly not taken. But I usually get my fix with just trophy hunting on PlayStation. I am generally curious. Anybody who happens to be watching, do you think Nintendo would ever do like some kind of achievement trophy system? I feel like probably not. They probably don't want that like competitive thing. I mean, we know how they feel about Smash Brothers tournaments. And I feel like if they were gonna do that, they probably would have already done it with the Switch, I feel. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's not like a deal breaker. I mean, heck, I have a Switch, so I don't know. Like, it's definitely like it would be neat if they did do that, but I'm not losing sleep over it. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm not buying a Nintendo console because of that. But I am pretty excited that I do have, because unfortunately, like, I hate to say it, but the Switch, out of the current, I was going to say out of all the current gen consoles I have, you know, all 2 of them. Well, I guess technically 3 if you want to count the Super NT, if we're counting that. Then the Switch is probably the one I'm boot up least. Well, no, that's not true. If we're counting the Super NT, then that's so, but that's only because I don't have it with me. It's like one of the few things that's not with me at the moment. But once I get it over here with the rest of my stuff, it'll be pretty cool. Ooh, it's creepy. Look at check stream. Make sure it looks like it's okay. I think it looks okay. It is like the frames are a little off in game, admittedly. But yeah, I saw some quite a bit of video game news seem to happen right before I hopped on stream here. We got a new Tekken character. We got more stuff for Omni-Man, Mortal Kombat. We got some more Super Mario RPG news. Coolix is indeed back, and they might be teasing something else. I'm kind of surprised with that. I don't know if it's like Coolix specifically or just like something else. People are like, "Oh man, Sephiroth's gonna be in the game." I doubt Sephiroth's gonna be in Super Mario RPG. What I'm thinking, actually, legitimately, what I think it is I think we're gonna fight Coolix normally, and then he's gonna have a second phase, and then he's gonna go like 3D. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my honest to goodness is probably my guess on the matter. Unless Nintendo saw that the meme that was going around like Mario and Luigi fighting Sephiroth, that was a thing. I guess it's been about a year at this point, and they're like, "Hey, we should do that." But yeah, I am very much looking forward to Super Mario RPG, and I'm probably more than likely gonna pick that one. So we'll have to try to, I'm not gonna rush this Sky 7 by any means. I'm definitely gonna take my time with the Sky 7 for sure. Ooh, Chuck, what did you even hit? Oh, probably no. Oh, my spleen. Sure. But, I definitely would like to start streaming Super Mario RPG the day of, if that's possible. Oh no, we're I was ready to go gamble, but like, nah. Let's concentrate on the zombies. I think my money actually they might have carried over. I'm not too sure. For a moment there, the way Chuck looks right here, I don't know why I'm like thinking of like really old man Harrison Ford, like hunched over. I don't know why that came to my mind. Or you know, no, yeah, better yet, this is Sling Blade. I get more Sling Blade. I can see Sling Blade just pushing this around, looking for corned beef potatoes. One of the movies I can actually say I have seen, pretty decent. It's pretty good. No, it's better than decent. The strongest trash cart you will ever see. Trash station, I guess is what they call it. Again, I just like how this motorcycle saves him. Oh, okay. You didn't even need to fix it. Disconnected! Does it seem like my... Oh, hold on. Hold on. My timer seemed like it was a little off. That's weird. Do I have to be connected to, get the achievements? I don't think so. I don't know what it is about this pose that just that kills me. Halfway there. Oh my god, that bench is sitting on a trash station. So yeah, and so I'm actually need to sit down and make a list of games that I would definitely like to play. In terms of streaming, unfortunately we did try that one earlier, and I was just having computer issues with that one. Second guessing about Pizza Tower. I'll try to stream it, but if we're having computer issues with that one too, then I'm just gonna have to play that one. I need to play that other one too. I need to get back to Super Mario Wonder. Actually, kind of started playing LA Noire again. I think I mentioned that on a previous stream. Started catching up on trophies on that one, but I'm like, nah, that can wait. We need to do Mario Wonder. Do a flip! If Chuck's ever in a skateboarding game, he needs to have this as a skateboard. Actually, can't you use a skateboard in Dead Rising for like fast travel in a way? I feel like that was a thing, but I can't recall. I need to play Dead Rising too. God. That's the real horror of zombies. They just push trash stations up, you know, just shove it. But I have actually started watching Trophy Hunters again too. I don't. It's kind of funny with trophy hunting. Trophy hunting is like one of those things that I'll start and stop, and it just varies what like in between. Like it's something that I'll watch other people do it. I'll try to do it myself, and then I'm just like I'm pretty good. Like I don't get burned out, but I get satisfied, and then I'll get back into it like later down the road. I mean, I'm sure these zombies wouldn't mind eating brains, but they're definitely not, like, brain specific. Morning, JC. See, this just makes me wonder if Capcom's gonna go back to the series. I don't know. I've heard really negative things about Dead Rising 4. And I feel like Capcom has been on a roll lately that they probably don't want to risk it. I'm curious what the next big release they're teasing. Me personally, I hope it's something Final Fight related, but I don't think it's going to be Final Fight. I don't know. I think the safe answer is Mega Man, if I gotta be honest. Some people think it's another Monster Hunter. I don't think it'll be another Monster Hunter. But I mean, hey, if Capcom wants to do another Dead Rising game, I'll be down for it. I say as I have never played anything past 2. Which, to be fair, the only reason why I never played Dead Rising 3 is, 1, it was PC, and at that point, I didn't have a good enough PC to play it. And 2, it was Xbox, and I'm like, well, I'm more PlayStation. I was more PlayStation at that point. I know they've been pretty safe, but they have been exploring new space as their safe bets pay off with the and the Okami inspired game that they showed off this summer. Oh right, I completely forgot about that Okami-like game. I don't know how well Extra Prime, like the Not Dino Crisis game did. Like, I don't think I really hear people talking about it. But again, it's not. I'm not like on the up and up when it comes to like what people are playing, what's popular, and whatnot. Not amazing? Okay. I wonder if that's more of not Capcom's fault and more just like how people are kind of like not as interested in that kind of video games nowadays, because even Fortnite has been declining within the past year, from what I understand. And that's like that kind of game. Like one of the biggest that kind of game. Well, I'm still glad that we still have plenty to look forward to for 2024. Like, it's a good thing that 2023 is going to end, and then that's, like, just the end of the streak of all these good games. It's just what kind of game it is, yeah. Because, shoot, for 2024, we got Thousand Year Door remaster. We got Princess Arzette. That got delayed till next year. There's a couple other games I can't think of that's coming up off my head. Alright, we're getting pretty close now. If I finish these achievements up pretty early, I'll go ahead and actually stream a little bit of Sky 7. The only reason why it might not, I might not finish up early is just because I do gotta grind for money. Could you imagine, like, if, like, an actual zombie apocalypse happened and this is all you had to do? Like, the solution to the zombie apocalypse is just doing this. I know some people are straight up convinced that it started out as Dino Crisis at some point. Like, I legit, I've talked to people that, like, oh man, no, this is a, that, like, they are 100% convinced that this was a Dino Crisis game before it became what it was. I don't know about that. Maybe it was, maybe, I mean, I would love, you know what I would love? Oh, I wonder if, you think Capcom Surprise would be like a Dino Crisis remake? You think they'd be willing to do that? Okay then. I'm telling you, JC, ragdoll physics is like one of the greatest things to ever come to video games. Oh no, Dino Crisis would be really fun thing to remake. Now, I'll admit, I've always been more Dino Crisis 2 than 1, but I'm only saying that because I barely played 1, but I played 2 all the time back in the day, like I don't know what it was about Dino Crisis 2. That was actually one of those games that I rented a lot. I never owned Dino Crisis 2, but when we would go rent video games, that was like one of the ones that I always would rent during that PlayStation 1 era. I feel like back then, like, everybody had that one game they would rent over and over and over again, and Dino Crisis 2 was one of them for me. Which is kind of funny, because back then, little Babby me, during PS1 era, I was all about RPGs and not much else. So it was, like, rare for me to not be, or to be interested in something that wasn't an RPG. Like, on top of my head during that time, I can only think of Metal Gear Solid and Dino Crisis. It wasn't really till PS2 came out when I really started trying other things. Well, we know for sure with Capcom, they don't have no, they're not like, they don't have a small list of games to work with. They got a lot of stuff they can work with. I don't think it will be a new IP, though. I definitely think it would definitely be something that they've done before, or, you know, an IP, an existing IP. I don't think they would make a whole new IP just to hype everybody up about it. Unless they're like, hey guys, guess what? We're making a Superman video game. Dino Crisis 1, that is. From what I understand, people have told me that Dino Crisis 1 is a lot close. Or no, Dino Crisis 1 is like a little bit more of its own thing. Dino Crisis 2 is it's a lot more similar to like arcade Resident Evil, which I do agree. Dino Crisis 2 is definitely Resident Evil crossed with arcade style kind of game. Okay, that guy did that. I don't know how that guy got hit by this, but okay. In the first one, okay. Must be seen. Yeah, I'd totally be down for a Dino Crisis 1 remake. Okay, so let's see. Okay, what's the potential? Let's go over it. I think The most logical thing for me is definitely Mega Man. What I would love to see is Final Fight. What I would also love to see is Dino Crisis. I don't think it'll be Monster Hunter. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Monster Hunter. But I generally don't think it would be it. I don't think it would be another Devil May Cry game. I don't know. I don't know how old 5 is at this point. Hey, there we go. Alright. So now, we gotta do the rest of the combo cards. So we're missing 2? Well, I know what 1 is right off the bat. Wow, Chuck, you just had it in for that one particular guy in particular. Very particular. I don't think Capcom would just come out in the bat and say, hey, we're gonna do a Captain Commando game. Well, okay, I know for sure, 1000% sure it's not gonna be another Street Fighter game. I know that for sure. Because we literally just got 6 that long ago. Mega Man seems safe. Would be interesting which series, though. I think it's safest followed by X, but after Battle Network Collection did well. That's the thing, too. Battle Network did really well. Like, isn't it, like, actually the second most sold Mega Man game? Like, literally right behind 11? Or has it actually surpassed 11? I would love to see, I don't think I ever said it on stream, but if they ever did a Mega Man Legends collection, I would buy it. That would be my thing to get me into Mega Man Legends if they come out with a collection. But I don't think that would be like their big thing. Is like, hey, we're doing a Mega Man Legends collection. I don't think that would be like their big thing that they would do. But strictly which Mega Man game? I don't know. I feel like Mega Man 12 would probably be more likely than another X game. But then again, I don't know. They might say, hey, you know, Mega Man did so well. Let's see how well X will do. I don't know. I can see it go both ways. They say, hey, there's again a handgun up here. Yeah, I can see them either going, hey, let's do Mega Man 12 since 11 did so well. Or, hey, 11 did so well. Let's see what the next Mega Man X game can do. And I only say that because... Okay, I'd say Mega Man 12 simply because I think people got really, like... wasn't really too thrilled about the later Mega Man X games compared to regular Mega Man. Well, that might... yeah, I think that sounds about right. I think, like, Mega Man as a whole gets more praise than Mega Man X as a whole. Because usually when it comes to Mega Man X, it's like the earlier games are the ones that are really praised. Yeah, I'd be down for a Legend Collection. Okay, so now we gotta go find some beer. Oh, I just remember what the other thing is that I need. Oh, speaking of Mega Man Legends. What is with that Surfbot's face? Oh, they're different every time you pick up a different one. It's different. That's cool. Game audio seems to be laggy. Uh-oh. I was having this issue earlier before starting stream. Let's see. That is mad delay. Holy cow. Jeez. What the world happened here? Hopefully it hasn't been like that this whole time. Let me actually restart the capture. Let me see if that will do the trick. It was fine at the start? Okay. What the world? That's weird because my streaming capture is telling me it's the sound, the audio is playing the moment I hit the button. There we go. I'm blaming Kame. Just because he's not streaming anymore, so he's got to like give his tech issues to BNT. Anyway, Servbot attack. Servbot. There we go. What do you mean? How low is my health? Okay, whatever. Kame's to blame for everything. Alright, well, we got the achievement. The achievement is unlocked, so I don't have to worry about it. What? always been on fire? Thanks, Chuck. Alright, combo cards. Let's go. Let's do the combo card thing. We gotta go get that construction hat. Give me another beer, just in case. Oh, so if it does appear there's like any frame rate issue, that is within the game itself. I don't know if it's just because this is 360, or if it's because I got the game on a hard drive in the 360. It could be a number of things. I just know it's not my actual PC this time. Alright, I need to get to the roof. So, I'm looking for the construction hat, a battery, and a paddle, like a canoe paddle. Oh, I need a key up here too. That's not the key. Oh, the key's not. Oh, the key doesn't spawn in here yet. Okay, that's interesting. There it is. It's right. Just drink some alcohol. You'll feel better. That's how that works. Need some money. I was hoping there was a paddle in this shop, but I guess not. Speed tech. I see a kitty cat coming down the hallway. past it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. You give the moose a muffin. Oh, it's got to be beer specifically. Whiskey doesn't count. Okay. So picky. I'll probably have to look up where to find that panel. I have a good idea where the battery's at. I think I do anyway. I said it was texture floating. You can't fool this moose. So there's no paddles in here? Two, three, four, five. I'm gonna save. No auto-saving to this game. We weren't at that point just yet. Those things. Maybe I'm thinking the opposite side of town where that battery's at. Okay, I did pick up beer. Okay. My moose! My moose! Okay. And I just killed my own moose head. Great. Great. Unless, like, the battery only spawns when you progress the story a little bit, which, that would be a little weird. Well, anyway, let's go, let's go make the spear hat. I walked right by it again. No, I didn't. What is this place? Chuck, you're like hitting everything but the register. I can't store a chainsaw. Oh no, it's this that I need, not batteries. Okay, I need the chainsaw. There we go. Just gonna take that beard to this helmet.
Nice.
Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, let me go look it up real quick. Okay, but where's the pat? I don't want to use fandom, but it looks like I got to in this case. I've heard in regards to fandom about the Grimace McDonald's incident, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I read it, and I'm like, oh no. Now I see why people are even more upset with fandom. Basically, in a nutshell, McDonald's went to fandom to go into the McDonald's wiki, the fan-ran wiki of McDonald's, and change the Grimace page and change it to make it a promotion for the Grimace Shake, as well as the front page of the McDonald's fan wiki. And it's like, ooh, yeah, that's not good. The Sky Wiki's still on fandom. Like, I mean, I understand why people are still using fandoms. Don't get me wrong, because it is so much work having to move that to like something else. Like, I was watching some guy talking about it, like the whole thing and everything, like the process of it all. Like, the Pizza Tower wiki had like really like a bad thing going on where like people would just go in and just like ruin every single Pizza Tower page. That it got to the point where they just made a whole new one. I forget which thing they used to make the actual official Pizza Tower wiki, but they said, no, we don't want to shut down the Pizza Tower wiki itself, the old one, because they said that's like where most people get the traffic at. It's very bizarre with that whole situation. Where is... This is not K0. I need... Yeah, here we go. Wait, am I missing 2? Oh, I guess I am missing 2. That's weird. Nope. Wait, what? But yeah, I understand why, like, say, this guy wiki is on Phantom still. Drill bucket. IED. Molotov. Oh, I made one that's not even required. Well, shoot. No, there's 9. There's 9. There's 9. Okay, okay. Never mind. So we need the paddle saw, and we need the electric rake. Across the street from the gas station? I was gonna say, why in the world is the paddles over here and across the great gas station? But I'm like, well, it is a zombie apocalypse. You're probably gotta see, like, just stuff everywhere. I ain't gonna need a rake. It's just, what a weird place. I actually haven't been on a This Guy Wiki in a little bit. Once upon a time, I actually tried to start a wiki myself. Because surprisingly, Shadow Madness did not have a wiki, and I tried to start that, but I just didn't have the time and motivation to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if that thing is, like, crawling with, like, just random stuff at this point. I love the zombie physics. It's so good.
Badass.
Thank you, Chuck. Hey, look, it's the thing that Frank has in Marvel 3. Oh yeah, I do too. I really, like, I use it for references, really, rather than, like, lore reading. Speaking of, this Gaia RPG showcased their new unit that they're doing for Halloween. Witch Etna looks adorable, except for like the front of it. It's just like, you didn't need to do that. But the overall outfit's really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, Disgaea RPG has some really cool creative, designs, but some of them are like, they're like really eyebrow raising. I'm like, she's like literally wearing nothing. I feel very uncomfortable. But I mean, I shouldn't be surprised though. The zombie mate, you were absolutely right, JC. I haven't really kept up with much Disgaea RPG news ever since they shut down the US servers. It's actually been a little bit. I haven't even looked at, like, a lot of their news. I just happened to see that one because it was just on my Twitter timeline. What am I doing, guys? What's next? I need the battery for the next one. Where's the battery? Alleyway next to Ed's Friendly Barber Shop. So I went in the completely different, or the opposite direction. Gotcha. For better or for worse? I guess. I don't know. I just feel like I think Disgaea 1, funny enough, was probably the most eyebrow raising when it comes to like clothing for some of their characters. From what I just can recall off the top of my head. And honestly, even then, it's like, it's really, in my opinion, it's only really like Etna's the one where it's just like, yeesh. Or like, tightening the color kind of situation. Is the battery underneath these boxes? I don't know. I'm not trying to be a prude about it. Like, I have nothing wrong with, like, the whole, skimpy outfits and whatnot, but it's just, like, in some situations, on some characters, it's just, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did not see the glass there. No, that's the only alleyway. Unless it was in that back alleyway. Yeah, I mean, it's always been a thing for Etna, don't get me wrong. But Disgaea RPG did some that was just like, it was very, very questionable with the one. I gotta look it up now. Maybe I am misremembering. Scarlet Kitty, please don't type on the keyboard. I don't need you on the keyboard right now. Wild Fendrick? What is Wild Fendrick? Well, that's definitely Wild Fendrick. No, it was a plenaire. Plenaire wasn't the one I was thinking of that had the outfit I'm thinking of. That one Adele outfit though is sick. The transcendent out Adele, probably mispronounced that. Adele got some really good outfits. Of course, they got Morona and Ash from Phantom Brave when the U.S. server shut down. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? I don't know. I'm not gonna waste too much time trying to find this outfit. But shoutouts to Future Usalia. Oh my god, that character was pretty cool design. Wait, Toro? Is there a grown-up Toro now? No, it's just Toro. Okay. It's pretty funny. Samurai Flan? Okay, that looks pretty cool. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Let me get out of this. Let me get out. Maybe it was back here. Maybe I just overlooked it. Yeah, there it is. Cool, it's light, right? Okay. I should have just looked and just realized, oh, I could just walk across the street to get to it.
Damn right.
Oh, do I have to build them all in one go? Is that the thing? Ah, that sucks.
Bring it on.
Alrighty then. I know where to get the paint spray. Drink one deep. Well, I got my beer hat. Okay, gonna need that. And we're gonna need this shotgun in here. maybe when it's pie in the ground, there you go. I don't know what it was about that interaction. Where is... There it is. Air horn. Where was the megaphone at? Wow, Phantom's really bad. It's like there's ads that you can't see that you just like when you click a link to another thing. It's like, oh, you clicked an ad. It's like, no, I clicked the link to another page. You jerks. Oh no, I need the traffic cone. It's kind of weird that you got to do all the make all the things in one turn, one playthrough, one cycle, whatever you want to call it. Should be able to find one of these easily around here. Alright, I did not think it was so hard to find a traffic cone. There's one.
Nice.
Alright. You made the beer hat, we need the boomstick. Was there rake in the shop? There be. Really? The grab range on this man. Wait, what? Oh no, I need the pitchfork. I need a pitchfork. I know what I'm doing. It was a test.
Yeah.
Alright, the bucket. Can you guys really not come in? No buckets. And there's probably a bucket. I don't think there's one here. Chuck, why didn't you use the door? What's the door? No, we're not safe just yet. No, I don't see a bucket here. So there was probably one back at that one shop then. Unless I gotta go back to the base. Because I definitely remember seeing buckets there. There's a cooking pot. That is not a bucket. What's a guy gotta do for a bucket around here? Is time progression? It is. Okay. Fuck it. Where's my drill? What happened to my drill?
Cool.
There we go. Okay, I don't think I made everything in this one playthrough. I don't know. Alright, so now let's go reload or save. And now we gotta grind for money. Oh, I saved way over here. I swear, I've never seen anybody... Okay, I was about to say, I've never seen a protagonist struggle with a door before, but that's probably not true. Hey, Kit Kat. Oh, I had a map this whole time. Oops. Yes, no. Okay. This one's not difficult, since I know what I'm doing to do this. It just takes time. Don't let anyone pass my post. Yeah, we'll save it. Why doesn't this look familiar? Okay. Okay. Make another baseball bat. Well, nail bat, I should say.
Yes.
Now we gotta go save the pawn store owner. Because we gotta spend all the money we get at his shop. Drinking too much will make Chuck sick. Yeah, once again, it is a shame that Capcom has never brought this over to PSN. This is still Microsoft only. Luckily, it's not 360 exclusive though. They did make it possible that you can buy this and still play it on like the other Xbox consoles, which that's pretty good. And the game does run a little bit better on the newer Xbox. Like, in all honesty, if you're not counting all the Xbox Live indie games, 360, like, when the 360 servers shut down, we're not losing a whole lot, from what I understand. What? I hit the wrong button. anybody ever asked why do zombies exactly hunger for flesh and meat? Because don't they, like... I guess it depends on the lore, right? Burger. Is that what it is? Zombies just really want a burger?
Hello? Is there anyone there?
I like how this guy was just, like, willing to bat. Alright, we're not going to be worried about the wheel, because we literally just want to spend 100 here. So we already spent 25.
Cool.
Okay, well, we spent 30. Which is we got there. Wait, can you get the moose head here? Capcom knew. They knew about the speed tech. Dang it. Well, I mean, that one's okay. Two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, five. So if anybody ever happens to play this game, and needs to get some money, any cash register, any slot machine that has money in front of it, you can play it 5 times and you're guaranteed to win all 5 times. But only the ones that has money in front of its slots. Otherwise, I think it's RNG. Now, there is going to be a survivor coming up that will help us out with getting a little bit more money. I think we do have to talk to this guy first. Give me that queen. Chuck, did you really have to take the moose head off just to get that? Okay. So I can't do the jump kick without losing the moose. Sure. I need one anyway. Can I run off of this without getting damage? No, not quite. But that's how I feel about that situation. I gotta say, one animal I have not ever met in like actual real life, a moose. I've never seen a moose in person. Heard they're pretty dangerous, though.
Awesome.
Chuck, why did you? Oh, sorry. Gross.
Let's go.
So one trick that I've learned, at least with the Xbox version or the 360 versions of Dead Rising, is if as long as you like stay ahead of your survivors, don't really look at the zombies, they should go through them just fine. It's like they only really exist when Chuck is like near them. Oh, I should say Frank. This is more specifically the original 360 version of Dead Rising 1 that I'm more familiar with. Because Dead Rising 2, when I played Dead Rising 2, I played the PS3 version when that came out.
That was so nice.
Thanking you kindly. Make another save. That's a little fun fact about Dead Rising 2. According to research, not my research, like actual people who actually do like a lot of research on these kind of things, Dead Rising 2 actually runs, like, the PS4 version of Dead Rising 2, like, runs slightly worse than the Xbox One version of Dead Rising 2. However, Dead Rising 1 runs better on PS4 than it does on the Xbox One version, which is kind of funny. But this is, like, very slightly. Jesus.
Let's kick some ass.
Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, let me grab that whiskey. It's still very interesting when Capcom did this, K-Zero. Like, it was like a glorified demo that costed, like, I think it was like a couple bucks. I can't recall the exact price off the top of my head. It might have been like $8. I don't know the exact cost. And I do remember people were like, why are you doing that, Capcom? But then people play and say, okay, Capcom, you can get away with it this time. Oh, is she already outside the thing? Then we can go back and talk to her. Well, let me go do the slot machines again real quick. Because the slot machines restore itself every time you leave the loading, or leave the area. That zombie got shot. I wonder who did it. Chuck. Man. Chuck, please! Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna check the audio, make sure it's still working just okay. Okay. Don't mind me, ma'am. 3, 4, Go ahead and go spend another 25. Alright. Oh shoot! Okay, we didn't have to spend the whole 100 in one playthrough. Okay, cool, cool. So that means we got every achievement. I saw that. It said 9 out of 12 for a moment there. Alright, cool. That's the first time I've ever gotten all achievements in a game on Xbox. Probably going to be the only time, let's be real. Possibly. Well, that's pretty much everything that we can do in Dead Rising 2 Case Zero. I mean, there's a few variant endings we can get, but we got the best ending. I'm pretty good with that. But yeah. So we are just gonna go ahead and end the stream right there. And yeah. I mentioned it earlier. Thankfully, this is one of the games that's not going to be lost forever once the service on 360 is shut down, because you can still buy this on Microsoft Store and still play it on the newer Xbox. And who knows, maybe Capcom will port this over to PSN or somewhere else one day. But, yeah. With that, I want to thank everybody who came out to the stream, checked it out, even just for a little bit. I want to thank everybody on the YouTube side of things who checks out the replays later on. Thank you very much. And, yeah. So we're going to be changing, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, we're going to be changing some few things, for next couple streams. I'm going to go to Disguise 7. We're going to put Little Princess on the back burner. We're going to go to Disguise 7. And, I don't know if I'll get through the story, the main story of Disguise 7 before Super Mario RPG comes out. But, I would like to play Super Mario RPG, stream that the day it comes out, but we'll see. I do want to complete Disguise's main campaign before then, though. And that's about it for the moment. When does... There's another RPG coming out that I want to check out before the end of the year. What was it called? Okay, Small Saga. That's November 16th, so more than likely Small Saga... I'll probably still be playing Disguise 7 at that point. But anywho, thanks again, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to start a little bit early so we can get like a good... Don't know why that trailer started playing, but yeah, we'll try. I say it a lot, but I'll legitimately try to start a little bit early so we can get a longer session of Disguise 7. But I'm looking very much forward to continuing Disguise 7. But anyway, take care, brush your teeth, fight that gingivitis, very important, and just continue to stay excellent. Take easy, everybody.